feel like I gotta hit my pre-video. It's a ritual, my pre-recording blinky. One day I'll stop. One day I'll stop smoking that fake ass weed, but today is not the day. Alright, what's going on? I wanted to do this video for a while. I finally made my own tier list. I've only done it like 1 or 2 other times on the channel. By the way, there's a whole playlist of my tier list on my channel. Go check them out. 2025 is closing up. How the fuck is it closing up? This has been one ass hat of a year. But good music, to be honest with you. We got all the albums that came out that I give a fuck about, that I either listened to fully or reviewed on the channel or have a real solid opinion on. I got all those albums right here, okay? Put them in a tier list. If you don't know how a tier list works, what the fuck? But I'll tell you, we got up top, Album of the Year nom. Those are the best albums of this year. I'm gonna put them all in there. And then we got A, B, C, D, and F underneath those. And then we got Ass Cheek. Those are just whack ass albums. I don't know if anything's gonna go in there. I don't think so, but I don't want to talk too soon. Let me make this intro shorter. Let me not keep talking. Let's jump into it. We got Swag, Bieber up first. What the fuck? Dope ass album. I'm gonna put Swag in B. I mean, like it's not returnable to me. This is gonna be a very, very personal fucking list. Okay, leave me. Let me know what you think in the comments about where I put stuff, where you would have put stuff. I want to know. But Swag's going to B, starting it off. Central. Central, I didn't give too much of it. Let me know if I need to give it more time. I didn't listen to it too much. I know I said that I have a full opinion on all these like 10 seconds ago. I think I lied. Let's put Central in B as well. I don't want to, let me know if I need to do a full reaction on the channel to that, and I will. Alfredo 2, A, dope ass album. Not really what I look for, but I can appreciate the dopeness. I can appreciate it. It's fucking cool. On my way to Rexdale, Nav. I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna put that in D. I'm not gonna lie, I like Nav. What the fuck, Logic, why are you bouncing? I like Nav, I mean, at least I did in like 2018. And he's still pretty dope, he's got a cool sound, but this album was pretty disappointing. Real Me was a really, really dope song. It was on my Spotify Wrapped, well, almost. It was on my like 2025 full-on playlist that they made. But it was disappointing, I'm gonna put it there. Tory Lanez, I think, what is this, Peterson, I think it's called? I'm putting that in B. I'm putting that in B. Fully Made in Jail. That doesn't even seem like it's fucking possible. It shouldn't be possible. And for that, it'll be brought up a couple points, but it's a pretty easy listen. It's a dope listen. I'm gonna keep it there, maybe. At the end of this, I'll see if I need to flip anything around, by the way. So this isn't locked in, okay? I might switch. I'm being picked up on camera? What was this, fucking Air Force One? Was this fucking Doomsday? We got the last one, Gunna. I'm gonna put that in B. A lot is gonna go in B. I would say it's super, super repetitive. I remember saying that when I did the reaction, but there's a ton of those songs that I'm returning to a couple months after it came out. You know what I mean? There's a bunch on my playlist, not a bad album. It's just Gunna kinda doesn't tap into some shit that's, you know, different. He doesn't really do that often. That doesn't make his music bad, but there's just not a lot of growth, which is gonna be a problem soon. His Lil Tecca album, fuck dude, am I also gonna put this in, I'm gonna put this in A. I remember liking it so much as a reaction on YouTube, but I know I do return to it. I was gonna say I don't, but I fucking definitely do. And for such a young kid putting out this album, I think it's good as fuck. It might need to go down to B, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it in A, honestly. U.Y. Scuddy, D. Thug, you know, he was getting a ton of washed allegations, and I'm starting to believe him. This shit was ridiculous. I think he's out of his prime. He's gonna need to prove us wrong if that's not the case, but it's kind of feeling like the case. We got the Leaks, Lil Baby. I'm gonna put that in C. Nothing to write home about. Absolutely nothing. Very, very regular Lil Baby album. Very, very middle ground. You know, literally, it's directly fucking in the middle. Lil Baby needs to do better. I don't know if those were just throwaway tracks and he's gonna drop something real soon. It is just Dangerous Summer Yeet. A. Not a lot of misses on that. Very short, and for it being short, packed full of goodness. One of my favorite projects this year. I kind of like the quality over quantity type shit. You know, especially recently, if you're gonna drop like an EP that's 10 songs long and 6 of those things bang, that is good as fuck. Jack Boys 2, B. I see a lot of shit talk on Jack Boys 2, and I didn't get it from day one. I was like, I remember reacting to it and then going to IG, TikTok, all those fucking platforms and seeing people be like, this is fucking mid, this is fucking this shit, how the fuck is that mid? I need to be told otherwise in the comments. Is it really mid? Fuck, I didn't think so. There's some dope ass tracks on there. That Kingdom Come, Suicide Boys. C. I used to be a very, I still like Suicide Boys, I'm a fan. but it's getting kind of, they're rehashing a lot, man. There's just not a lot of growth, a lot of, like, they're getting better, but they're not putting songs out that are doing anything for me. You know what I mean? And I don't think they can to do that. I think they can, but this album, maybe B, but me personally, I'm gonna put it in C. I don't return to it. Lonely at the Top was really good. I'm gonna put Lonely at the Top in B. Nobody was talking about that. And my video I put out got like 50 views. It's like my least viewed video ever. I don't know why. Joey Badass can rap his ass off. This was a good album. Pretty much it. Tycoon, kind of disappointing. I'm gonna put Tycoon in C. Just disappointing, okay? It wasn't a bad album. It's just, you know, someone like him, he's connected to a lot of people in the industry. I just think it should have been a little bit, it might be B. It's not that bad. Fuck, I'm just gonna leave it there. And like I said, it's not locked in. We'll see if I move it around. SD Kid, I forgot what this is called, Rebel? I might have completely made that up. I forgot what it's called. This is a cool album though. I'm gonna put this in B. On the come up, some new shit. I don't really like the rap with accents, you know what I mean? I'm racist. No, but usually I stay away from like UK rap, Australia, wherever the fuck he's from. I usually stay away from it. But this shit is dope. These beats are carrying the fuck out of, well, carrying is the wrong word. These beats are bouncing the fuck out of his bars. That's literally what happened to the streets. This came out not that long ago. Check out my reaction. This video also flopped on my channel. Fuck you. I'm gonna put this in B. A lot of shit's going in B. And again, this is another one of those albums my voice cracked, don't mind that. This is the same thing as Jack Boys, where I was listening to it, reacting to it, and then I went to see the public's opinion on it, and they thought it was shitty. I don't think it's shitty. I think it's the same old, but that doesn't make it shitty. Let me know what you think about that too. I'm gonna keep it in B. I enjoyed the album. I returned to like 4 or 5 of those songs, even though it came out like 2 weeks ago. I'm bumping it. I'm keeping it there. Wham, Lil Baby. See, Wham, I'm gonna put it up here because it was slightly better than Leaks. But again, it was the same complaints I had for Leaks. Kind of the same rehash of bullshit. Lil Baby can rap his ass off and knows how to make really good music, but he's putting out like middle of the road shit. And I'm just confused by that, so I'm gonna keep it there. God Really Does Like Ugly. A. That was a fun listen, some new shit. And that's really needed in the game, especially in the mainstream rap scene right now, bro. It's kind of, a lot of people are getting sick and tired of it, man. They're getting sick and tired of just repeat, copy, paste, repeat. JD does not do that. He's never done that. So I'm gonna keep that in A. Let God Sort Him Out, album of the year. Nah, bro, I gotta put it up there. The same things I was praising JID and his album about, it's the same things I'm gonna praise this about, okay? But it's slightly better. Pusha, I don't even like Pusha that much, but I fucked with so many of those songs on there. It was bringing back kind of like earlier rap. I can't really describe it. These motherfuckers were just rapping their ass off. These beats were cool. Pharrell was carrying So Be It is ridiculous. FICO, those shits are crazy. One of my favorite albums of the year. I'm gonna keep it there. Don't Tap the Glass. I'll put that in A. It might be down to B. I'm not really sure. Again, that's not one that I return to, but I can respect the amount of work it took, and I can expect, and I can respect the talent it takes to make Tyler the Creator's music, but it's just like, it's not my type of shit. This is my tier list, bitch. Let me know where you'd put it, but I think I'm gonna put it there. Not really returning to it too much. The sound isn't the type of sound that I am returning to. You know what I mean? That doesn't make it bad, just not. Balloonerism. Balloonerism is definitely A. I could think about putting it up here, but the return factor is not there for me. It's very boring, which again, another thing that doesn't make the music bad. But I got an ADHD fucking stupid brain up here. It is a very boring album. It is kind of hard to get through. Very good songs though. Like if you listen to just like one song of the album on your playlist, like it just pulls up, it's fucking fantastic. But as an album, alright, this Cardi B track, I gotta put that in F, man. It might be up in D, but it's not as good as these two. It's not as good as these two. I reacted to it on the channel. I didn't think all the songs were terrible, but Cardi B just can't. Music, A. I'll put music in A. Very, very long album, as it fucking should be. We need some, I know what I was talking about with the quality quantity shit. This is kind of the exception because Cardi needs to put music on a fucking platform. Do you know what I mean? So fuck you, it better be 39 songs long. But those 39 songs, it didn't really feel like washed down. You know, a lot of those songs were dope as fuck, and we were waiting on them for a long time. Some of them were super disappointing, but a lot of them were pretty dope. You know, it's Playboi Carti. Like, it's not like this fucking, you know, he's not a perfect artist, but he put out a lot of cool music on that album, I'm not gonna lie. Wild, Russ, didn't really fucking care about it. What just happened here? Didn't really care about it. I'm gonna throw it in C. Not a bad album, not a great. I was gonna say good album. It is a good album. But it's just not great. Nothing crazy. Russ can do better, and I think Russ will do better. Okay, here comes some real shit talk, because Metro Boomin, let me praise Metro before I get into this fucking shitty album. Metro is the reason, pretty much, that I make beats. He's the reason I'm into rap. One of the greatest beat makers, producers of all fucking time. Literally. He has literally 100 songs under his belt that are fucking legendary. But this album, I am so confused by. I'm so confused why it's so ass, and I'm gonna put it in ass cheek just out of spite. I was like, dude, Metro's dropping a tape? I went in there and I thought I was fucking getting pranked. I had to make sure it wasn't April 1st in this bitch. I had to make sure Ashton Kutcher wasn't fucking recording me. Okay, if you know, you know. Haunted by Fame, Offset, pretty good. Another short album. I'm gonna put that in B again. It's the same reason. What was the album that I was saying this about? Fuck. Oh, Dangerous Summer. Dangerous Summer was really, really short. It wasn't fucking fantastic, but a lot of the songs on there were really good for the amount that was on it. You know what I mean? I think it was like 7 tracks.
Hell no, boy. I was totally wrong. It's like 11 tracks, but the point remains the same, bitch.
Like 4 or 5 of them were like, oh shit. So that makes a good album. I know, ooh, back to back Offset. This is the same level as Haunted by Fame. I think this one's called Kiara. It was slightly better. It was like a little longer, and you could tell it was cared about a little more. What are you huffing and puffing about? You know when dogs, like they got fucking bills to pay or some shit? What the fuck are you tired for? Last album, best for last probably. Hurry Up Tomorrow. No Grammy nominations. Everyone's known for like 15 years that the Grammys are horseshit anyway. But Hurry Up Tomorrow, I'm gonna put an album of the I'm gonna put an album of the year nom. That's a hard thing to say. Okay, fuck you. You know, I don't really need to go into it. Someone like him, biggest artist in the entire world, I would really, really hope that your album's fucking good. You know what I mean? The amount of people that work on it, your talents, like everything that goes into this shit, you times it by 10 because it's The Weeknd, so it better be fucking good. And they delivered. Hurry Up Tomorrow's fucking ridiculous. Shout out to my brother, I know he's gonna agree with me on that. I know he's been waiting this whole video for me to fucking rank that, but I put it last, okay? I didn't really mean to, but I did, okay? Let me see if I fucked up anywhere. It doesn't really feel like I did. This B shit is super full. Do I need to move any of these B's, bitch? I know if I move Central down, people are gonna be like, the fuck? So I'm gonna wait until I hear back on if I should react to it fully. But it looks like everything's where it's supposed to be, I'm not gonna lie. Don't Tap the Glass might be up here a little more. Maybe that would be the only move I make. Yeah. You know, no, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna keep it where it is. Let me know if I fucked up. Let me know where you would have put stuff. I have a poll on my YouTube, by the way. Let me know what tier list you want to see next. Okay, I think it was top trap albums of all time. And then there was rappers that fell off. I was gonna rank those. And some other one. I don't know. Let me know what tier list you want to see. Maybe I'll make one or try and go find one. I don't know. Sub the channel. I love you. I'm a YouTuber. See you. What the fuck?